For the character of George Smiley, he's basically a very still and quiet character. How do you actually make this character a cinematic character?
The stillness, it's always nice to be, I think it's stronger to be still. Some of the work is done for me here with other characters. For instance, the scene that I'm in with Ricky Tarr, played by Tom Hardy, he's going to talk to me. I have to do very little. I have to do very little in the scene. So with someone like George, a lot of that work is done for you. How you make a character charismatic, who is essentially a rather plain character. I don't know. I mean, I deferred a lot to Thomas, who was there. I would ask him if what I was doing was communicating and was reading, but I'm not sure I can answer it. I'm not sure how one does it.
Because this character has been played by other actors before, do you feel that there's something which you are doing to make it your own character?
Well, I think you're just going to bring your personality to the role. I think James Mason has played the part. I think Denholm Elliott played the part. Obviously, Alec Guinness made the part very famous and became the face of Smiley. But you know, one can't forget that you've got this great material that you're working from. So a lot of the clues of how to play Smiley are very much there in the book.
Tell me about your working relationship with Thomas Alfredson. This is essentially his first English feature movie.
First English-speaking film, yeah. The script came through. They offered me the part. It was, great opportunity. And I met Thomas very briefly in Los Angeles for a breakfast meeting, and liked him very much, and called my manager shortly thereafter and said, I adore him. I think he's terrific. I think I could spend 10 weeks in this guy's company. And he had a very sort of particular take on the film and the material and what he wanted to do with it. So it was a very simple coming together, and he didn't disappoint. He was wonderful to work with.
This is a very male-centric movie. How would you say this movie can do to attract female viewers?
I think that the response so far has been pretty amazing. I think that it'll be the ladies that are taking the guys along to see this. I mean, at the heart of it, it's I think why the book has enjoyed such longevity is that it's about people, it's about love, it's about friendship, it's about betrayal, it's about fidelity, it's about all of those things. And the fact that that's Russian spies, Cold War, is really a backdrop. I think it's a very human, very emotional story of all these rather fractured, lonely people.
Which part of the making of this movie is the most fun to you?
Well, it certainly wasn't swimming, because that was absolutely deathly cold. I like the scenes with all the chaps. They were nice days. We were working with Toby and Colin and Kieran and John and David. I enjoyed the days when when we all gather around that table, and plus the fact I get a scene, I get to work with everybody.
Yes.
Often, you know, you can play a lead, but you don't get to work with everyone on the film. And I get a scene with all of these wonderful actors. So those were I think those were the days when that I most enjoyed, when we all got together and we had some laughs too.